Hello viewers, welcome to, shall we say, a what if film scenario. In this case, Kick-Ass 3. Why Kick-Ass 3? Because today, on 14th of August 2013, was the day when Kick-Ass 2 was released, and still yet no number 3rd sequel. What the hell's going on, people? Someone tell me. Matthew Farn, someone tell me. Mark Miller, tell me. John Romita Jr., tell me. Why don't you tell me? But anyway, I read a short synopsis on the day where I watched the film, Kick-Ass 3. I did a sort of, shall we say, a summary where I had to see the film. I'll do a few scenarios, a few storytelling to my life if I can, to let you know how I feel. So let's start off with this. To start this text off, this is my view on what I think the next Kick-Ass movie may or may not look like after Kick-Ass 2. And also, if you're not seeing Kick-Ass 2 yet, spoiler alert, get lost. Also, there's a second time to write this, which is so fucking shit and disgusting. No thanks to my slow fucking Mac computer. But anyway, let's get on with this. Also, let's get back down to business. I am still excited about Kick-Ass having a part 3, which will never happen, of course, thanks to stupid Hollywood. Which, of course, is Kick-Ass 3. Why? Because it's got two possible beginnings. Because Mindy Mccready previously left New York after destroying the mega toxic cunt, which, of course, the motherfuckers team. And, of course, she starts anew somewhere in America, maybe in Detroit or Chicago. Instead of being Hit Girl, she becomes a grown-up version of a so-called Hit Bitch, just like her father, except more sexy and more badass. And fans have also written blogs and threads about Kick-Ass 2. They would like to see a spin-off of a Hit Girl movie instead of a third Kick-Ass movie, which makes sense because you're more badass than Kick-Ass. But you've got to understand, it's all about David Duchovny, how to become a nerdy kid to a better superhero. At the end of the film, he did some pull-ups, and I like that pull-up scene because it shows so he's more mature now. But at the end of the day, he moves forward with his life and does something better than, shall we say, a wetsuit bandit, as he said once. Kick-Ass is not just being a guy in a wetsuit, but Jonah Badass can really Kick-Ass, which I like to do someday. But life is full of shit, so let's continue now. And let's see, yeah. Kick-Ass, which sounds great, but no need. We already got a Hit Girl spin-off within the Kick-Ass movie, as she tries to be a normal girl, which happens in the comics, the Hit Girl miniseries. Having a Hit Girl spin-off would be great in order to make all the Kick-Ass franchise more bigger and better, but I think it would be too much for people to handle, as it will be a restricted movie than a PG-13 restricted film for all ages, for however the American film rates do it. But in UK, we'll rate our adult films for 18 years of age. Yeah. Not only that, but would you like to see a Mindy as a grown-up spin-off that I just said mentioned as a hit bitch, well, or hit woman, shall we say? Yeah. But that's for you guys to decide. But for Kick-Ass 3, how did my Kick-Ass 3 to begin? Let's see. It's David Lasuski. He introduced himself as, "My name is David Lasuski. After a few years of being Kick-Ass, I am still the one only Kick-Ass, still doing what he does best. Not the wetsuit you see previously, but the guy in a metal suit who takes down criminals by night, but by day I work in a burger joint, which is quite shit pay, but I still live in the old hideout that Mindy gave to me after leaving to go out to Detroit. At the end of the day, I'm still Kick-Ass and I'm still doing what I do best. Marty and Todd still want to do best. They're on the comic show now. Todd actually goes out with Mills, which is surprising, and somehow I still work part-time in a burger joint, which is quite shit. But at the end of the day, I'm still keeping the streets safe and still guarded. But I'm still curious about what Chris D'Amico may do after the shark attack, which remembers, he's still deformed and still kind of cut off, and maybe one day he may come back to get vengeance on me, and that's when the uncle comes in that we see in the prison last second one. Let's see, as and basically has a plan to sort of do a heist where they kill all the police officers, kill all the drugs, and this is when Hit Girl comes in, or Hit Woman comes in, shall we say, and she teams up with David Lasuski, and David Lasuski teams up with Hit Girl for the last time, and also been Justice Forever, and then we all know in the comics they all die, but in this one they don't die, they still team up to do the heist. It'll be like Batman Year One when he kind of opens the hole and says that, "I hope you gentlemen eat splendidly because it's your last night. We'll be coming for you," as a warning towards the gangsters. And somehow they all come together just forever. It'll be like the New York Square part fight, but this time some of the heroes die, some of the villains die. And in this case, they bring down the Uncle Venom, and of course this time David Zuter retires. At the end of the day, it inspires a much bigger spark for people to be realistic superheroes. That's how to think of it as. That's my view on Kick-Ass 3. However, I'm doing this unscriptedly because, like I said, on 14th of August 2013, Kick-Ass 2 came out, and this marks 20 years of its anniversary. 10 years, 10 years of its anniversary. And what makes me angry is that I ain't got a sequel yet. I'm discussing Hollywood, I'm discussing Matthew Farn, and everyone does it. And most of all, Aaron Taylor Johnson, he's doing Craven the Hunter. I mean, what gives? Why Craven the Hunter? Why not do Kick-Ass 3 for fuck's sake? Minute day, that's your business anyway. Going back to my theory now. Not only that we would like to see Mindy grow up, oh yeah, I've read that before. But my main concern is David Lasuski finally, after seeing the final ending shot of the movie, that was got me trembling for some more and also to see in a new Kick-Ass suit too. What I've said previously about the armor suit, what I've seen in the end of the brand new Kick-Ass metallic helmet is a gold jade, which will make me look like Batman Forever or Dark Knight comment, where Bruce Wayne is ready to make a commitment to do something good for Gotham City. That's how the end of Kick-Ass 2 feels to me, which I'm so high and happy for. Unlike the comic book themselves, Kick-Ass, David Goose had finally become mature and more strong in the movies when seeing him kiss Mindy for the last time before she leaves and doing the one-arm pull-ups. Hit Girls Hideout. We are seeing a glimpse into the future of what Kick-Ass is going to be, which I like to call a real-life superhero bounty hunter, as he states in the movie. When Mindy left, that's when I finally understood where my life is going. The real people who tried to be superheroes, eventually it had to end. Superheroes can't exist in the real world because the real world needs real heroes, not some punk kid in a wetsuit playing dress up. By joining badass who will really kick ass. Hearing that alone means he's very serious and very determined to be what Mindy had sworn to do for her father. Of course, this is how I really want Kick-Ass to be by far. So at the end of the text, Kick-Ass to me will and forever be a great antidote to the Dark Knight mythology of can one man make a difference into what the real David has finally found out what's the meaning for his life. For the movie's sake, let's hope that Kick-Ass 3 won't be a third installment disaster like Godfather 3 or X-Men 3 or but as good as Indiana Jones The Last Crusade or as good as Spider-Man No Way Home. I just wish that Kick-Ass 3 was called Kick-Ass Forever, so say goodbye. So say good luck to Mark Miller, John Mitchell for completing the Kick-Ass trilogy and to make it good as the movie 2. Peace out. And I writ this Fury since August 26, 2013. 5 a.m. to be precise. And it's funny how long I've writ this, and somehow I feel I'm so bored of Hollywood these days. Well, I still like the movies, still like the films, but still, give us something better we deserve, because MCU are really taking a piss now, and it's really making me angry. And I guess you watching this may be thinking I may be crazy, but what would you know anyway? I'm just a human being who has ambitions to be a filmmaker, but nothing happens. So let's hope we get a Kick-Ass 3 when hearing this, or whatever. In their name we pray, and also, good luck, be safe, and don't forget, danger's out there. I hope you enjoy yourself in life. Goodbye.